What's up, everybody? We are back with another Hot Wheels mainline video, and it's the same thing like in my last Matchbox video. We are going back in time. I've already shown some Q case stuff of 2025, I think, and now we are back to P, and I think N case is most of this. It's just because of this, let's say, a little bit weird distribution system that I don't really understand. But anyways, some really cool stuff in here. And I would say let's get started with this. Really cool new casting for 2025. This was really hard to find. The Porsche 911 Turbo Cabriolet. Yeah. So this thing is extremely cool in my opinion. A pretty, let's say, unusual color combination. Like I would say this very dark candy apple red or maroon, I'm not really sure. And in combination with this pink interior, really nice. I love the casting, and I'm a huge fan of these wheels. So really nice. And on top of that, we get some nice details on the back. Porsche lettering on the light bar and license plate saying 964 Turbo, and also on the front license plate, very nice headlight details. Yeah, this one really cool, and yeah, was pretty hard to find. Into the parking lot it goes as we take a look at another new casting, Jaguar XJC V12 Coupe in kind of a racing livery. I don't know, I'm not really sure if I have already shown that. I don't know. Anyways, but it's pretty good looking. I'm not really sure about these blue tinted windows, and to be honest, I don't know what these two holes here on the trunk are. But we get some pretty cool details. Chrome interior, you can see that, have opened windows, and so we get a chrome grille, these nice good looking chrome side pipes, chrome bumper, no details on the front and on the back. And yeah, once again, I think these wheels are matching many cars, very good looking. Into the parking lot it goes. I would say we go on with recolor for the Mazda 787B. Most of the time these are pretty hard to find. Nice casting in my opinion, and yeah, some pretty cool racing liveries on these. And this one looks especially good in my opinion. With this huge Mazda lettering on the wing, really cool. We got mismatched wheels. I think the front ones are pretty cool. In the back, I don't know, but yeah, it's some like sponsor logos, Brembo on the side. Nice one. Then another recolor for one of the coolest Hot Wheels castings, the Mercedes-Benz 500e. Got dark metallic gray, and as you can see, a huge scratch here on the rear window. Unfortunately, the rest is pretty nice. What is a little bit weird is that we have kind of a license plate print in white without a license plate. I don't know, but the rest of the front details are looking good. Also on the back. I think this is already the fourth mainline version, or let's say 4 mainline versions that you can get regularly. You know, there are store exclusives in the US and so on and so forth, and sometimes multi-pack exclusives. I think this one here in silver was the debut version. I had the same license plate thing as I see. And then we've seen this one in red and a pretty interesting metallic, very dark metallic green. All of the 4 versions came with the same wheels. Put these to the side, and I would say let's take a look at this one here. To be honest, I'm not a huge fan of these motorcycles normally. New casting, as you can see, the Honda VFR 750R. But I think this one comes with a stand. And I don't know if it can stand here on the turntable. Yeah, I thought it. So as you can see here in the background, it can stand on its own. And that was the problem. It's later. That was the problem of many of these models before. I think it's, I don't know, how should you display it if it can't stand on its own? So yeah, we get a lot of metal on this one. And, yeah, this one's pretty cool, I think. Once again, I don't know, these blue tinted little, what is windshield part with the headlights. I don't know, but the rest, yeah, like the color combination, really nice. Let's go on with this one here, Volvo 240 Drift Wagon. This is the 3rd mainline version, I think. I mean, it looks almost like a Zemek version that you can get in the US, I think. I don't know, Walmart, Target, I'm not really sure. Yeah, pretty cool version of this wagon. I think the wheels are a pretty good match for this one. And yeah, let's take a look at the back side. We get a huge license plate saying Swedish, and as you can see, hope you can see, there are 2 dogs looking out the back window, racing livery with Michelin. Lens headlights, part of the window piece. Yeah, pretty cool. I'll show you the other 2 versions. I think from this one was also a super, if you could find it. As you can see, this one comes with mismatched wheels, also looking pretty nice. And I think the red one was the first version. Yeah, I'm a huge wagon fan, and of course, this is yeah, typical Hot Wheels. This drift style, very cool. Let's take a look at another recolor. I know not everybody is a fan of these generic models, but I like these, especially these food trucks. And here's the quick bite Fajitas from El Segundo. So yeah, this is recolor. We've already seen this one in the blue before. I think the red version looks a little bit better. Not really sure, these 2 here were from last year. Hot chicken deco, also very cool. And another version that I have was this milk cookies truck, whatever. So there we go. Let's take a look at another generic casting. I think that, or I would say this one was a pretty tough find. I don't know if it's interesting for, let's say, the regular collector, also new casting, but I think this one the feline Lucky is pretty cool. You know, it's like one of these cats waving that you can see often in Chinese restaurants. And I hope you can see it here in the background. The cat is waving when you are rolling this thing around. Pretty nice. I mean, this looks really cool in my opinion. This huge engine block in gold at the backside with some Chinese lettering, I think, here on the back. Yeah. Of course, the top part is plastic, only the red part, the base, is metal. But I think this is a pretty cool generic model. Very nice. Recolor for the cone shaker, the first version, in orange now, in green and purple. Yeah, I don't know. The first version definitely was the better version. These are pretty cool because you can stack them. Just yeah, a nice little detail. But yeah, first version definitely the better version. Than another recolor for the Cadillac Project GTP hypercar. This is already the third or fourth version. I'm not really sure. We've seen it, I think, in blue, yellow, and red, and maybe some other color. What I don't really understand, to be honest, why they are doing a race car without a real racing livery. It doesn't make any sense, in my opinion. But so far, that's how they do it. I guess at some point they will throw some deco on these. But yeah, this thing, I would say, looks pretty plain on the back and especially on the front. Okay. Another recolor for the Rapid Pulse is yeah, like a generic emergency vehicle in blue. Yeah, not the best version in my opinion. We've already seen this here. Oops, there we go. This one's gone. This was the yellow one, and we've already seen it, I think, last year in red and white. Another recolor for the Ford GT. It's not a casting that I'm collecting, you know, if you are a subscriber of this channel, but I definitely recommend. I don't like these huge wheels in the back, but this one comes in Borla deco that we normally see once or twice a year, and it always comes in black base color and a white base color. So yeah, you get a nice color combination. Yeah. So if these have a special deco, it's definitely, in my opinion, worth buying them. And we've finished our, let's say, regular mainlines with the Peugeot 9X8 hypercar, new casting. Yeah. Also looking really nice. This is what a hypercar should look like. I mean, comes with a lot of deco, Peugeot lettering. That is what we wanna see. Can show you some other stuff. I found some multi-pack exclusives. I already took them out of the packaging. I like this bone shaker. I'm not a huge bone shaker fan, and I don't collect this casting. I have only two other versions, also from multi-packs, I think. But this one looks pretty cool with the flames on the side. Then I found this Gallardo. I think I have some other versions of these in blue. I think this is also exclusive to the multi-packs, and one of the best versions is this one. This is the Porsche 911 Carrera RS 2.7 in olive, and this one looks really cool. I know it's maybe not appropriate to the time, but I guess this one would look fantastic also with the wheels from this one. This is a casting that I collect. We've seen this one in white, was the debut version. In red, yellow, and in orange. So yeah, I think these are all the mainline versions, once again, except all these store exclusives that we don't get, unfortunately, here in Europe. What I also found was an exclusive or multi-pack exclusive version for the R8 Spider in kind of a baby blue. This is an older casting. I don't have all the versions. We've seen it in red and blue, and then we had like a version from, I don't know, this silver series stuff in yeah, this extreme metallic silver, which is pretty nice. I mean, the steering wheel on these looks hilarious. It's like a pizza, or let's put this to the side. And the last one of these multi-pack exclusives was this one. I think this one looks really nice. This is the 71 Porsche 911. Yeah, really cool. And then I found this thing here. Normally I don't buy this Trek Fleet stuff. It's pretty weird sometimes, in my opinion. But as you can see, this is a Porsche, and I got this for €4 at a discount store. So but why not give it a shot? There we go. So yeah, looks pretty yeah, extreme, huge wheels and a huge trailer hitch. Let's take a look at the trailer. Comes with some spare tires, some kind of luggage, and a surfboard. And yeah, the interesting thing is that it seems like you can send this down a track. Focus. Yeah, I definitely have to test that. And you know, at the end of these videos, I'm always picking a favorite, and this time it's pretty simple. It's definitely this one, as we are focusing. Yeah, this thing looks fantastic. Really odd color combination, but in my opinion, very cool. Yeah, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Happy hunting, and see you next time. Bye.